nestled near a towering castle, lived a young woman named Elara, whose life was a tapestry woven with the threads of daily toil and the whispers of a changing world. Her days began before dawn, the aroma of wood smoke and damp earth filling the air as she joined her family in the fields. They were peasants, bound to the land, their lives dictated by the rhythm of the seasons and the whims of their lord. Elara's family, like most in the village, were farmers, their lives focused on survival. The work was arduous, from planting and harvesting crops to tending the livestock, all under the watchful gaze of the castle on the hill. Food was simple: bread, vegetables, and whatever meat they could hunt or afford. Salt, a precious commodity, was carefully rationed. One day, a traveling merchant arrived, his cart laden with exotic goods. He spoke of a wider world, of faraway lands and new ideas, planting a seed of curiosity in Elara's mind. She learned that the castle was not just a symbol of power, but also a hub of activity, where knights trained and where the lord held court. She heard tales of chivalry, of brave knights and fair ladies, though such grandeur felt distant from her own reality. Life in the village wasn't without its hardships. Disease was a constant threat, and the threat of war, though distant, loomed. The local priest, a man of learning, spoke of the church's power and the importance of faith. He also mentioned the Dark Ages and how Rome had fallen, leaving Europe in a period of change and uncertainty. Elara's world was one of simple pleasures, too. Evenings were spent gathered around the fire, listening to stories and songs passed down through generations. Musicians, often seen as vagabonds, would sometimes visit, their melodies filling the air with a temporary joy. The rare book, painstakingly copied by hand, was a treasure, a window to another world. One day, a young knight returning from a tournament stopped in the village. He spoke of the king, of the secret service, and of the growing importance of archery. He also mentioned the king's groom of the stool, a peculiar role that involved assisting the monarch with personal matters. Elara's life, like that of her village, was a blend of the ordinary and the extraordinary, of hardship and hope, of tradition and change. It was a life lived in the shadow of the castle, a life shaped by the realities of the medieval world.